Hello everybody, vanburman here. Welcome back to the channel, to another video. Been a while since I did one. I have been playing games occasionally, particularly since the start of the year, and I realised that I need, well, not need to, but I should make videos of these. Otherwise, how will I know come the end of the year, and how will I have footage to do the top 5 games, top 10 games? Gosh, that would be something. So. This is the game from last year, actually. Although it's not fully released, so I don't know. We'll see. If it fully releases this year, and I haven't played it in previous years, it was early access now, then I guess it's fine. So yeah, I mean, it's just a good game. So it's been out for, well, it's been on been out since about a year, actually. 25th April 2022 is when it first came out in early access, and it's moved on quite a bit. I think I don't know what version we're on now. Oh, there you go, 0.8.3, and I saw this actually through the Spiffing Brits video. He did an exploit where basically he was able to get the relics and things to be able to play the game without actually playing the game, which sort of defeats the point, but I guess that is the point of the video. So this is a roguelike game, like heavy chance element, I would, or like decent heavy chance element, I guess, RNG. Runs can be really short or they can be really long. Obviously with all sort of roguelites that's the same. And there's got this system here where at the minute, every time where you complete it, you move up the crucible, and it gets increasingly harder, so just like modifiers and such. So you think if you're into games like Slay the Spire or other roguelike games, that's the main one I've played, and thoroughly enjoyed, by the way, then this might be for you, Peglin. So we're going to go through and play around, and I'll explain some stuff, and hopefully show you why I enjoy it so much. I'm at the stage now where I've played it for so long that the first sort of like level or area, I guess, is potentially a little bit tedious, but makes you a bit more brave, I suppose. So start off with on the run, you get to pick a relic. So in a little bit of a similar way to how Slay the Spire is, the main Peglin gets its own relic. So I'm guessing once they have different characters in, you may not get this relic, you'll get a different one, like maybe you play as a human or something. I don't know, that'd be quite cool. So you get to pick one of the 4 starting relics, which admittedly range from incredibly powerful to downright rubbish, really. So 15 max health is actually not bad. That's pretty good. I'm on a crucible where my health, the gold I spend on health regeneration is reduced, so having an extra 15 may well help it, but it does depend on what sort of bosses and things I get. I'm going to go with that, actually, because moving the reload refreshes the pegs on the board. Blind's actually pretty good, but 4 blind is, you're really taking into like stupid RNG there if that's what you're relying on to not be hit. So I'm just going to go for more health. I could have skipped the relic, I'm not going to. So it runs like a bit of a gambit or gauntlet like this, I suppose. And you do get some choice over which things you interact with, and I would show you exactly what that means. So on this left hand side you have all of your orbs. These are the things that you throw at the pegs, and some of them will have different effects and will have different attack powers and all that sort of thing. So to start off with, you get the 4 stones and the dagger. So the stones are just like your, I guess, like your base weapon, and you get 2 for each normal peg that you hit, and if you crit it, then they get 3 for every peg. And then the dagger is really weak. Regular attack's only 1 per peg hit, but then 7 if you hit the critical. So I also only have 1 refresh, which is down here, and 1 critical, which is up here. So yes, I mean, things are a little bit more difficult the further you go up the crucibles, but that's just to add to the challenge. So These bombs here, when you hit them or when you explode them, from the start of the game, they take 2 to explode. They will do, well, base, they'll do 50 damage, which is obviously a big help because it will damage all of them along the row. So this first battle should be fairly easy, really, because there are so many bombs in the middle that are like quite accessible once you've taken down the first section. I am focusing though on trying to get these pegs with the little gold, well, little dots in the middle, so that's gold, and which is up in this top right hand corner. And that's your main currency for doing lots of things, for buying orbs, upgrading orbs. I think what it doesn't do, you can spend it at the shop and that sort of stuff. And because of the, like I say, once again, because of the crucible I'm on, it is ever so important to make sure that you are picking up as many of these as possible in your run. It's not so much a big deal when you're first starting out. Stuff's a lot easier. And then, yeah, we get to the end of the battle once they're all defeated, and we can either pick a new orb based on, well, whatever we fancy. I get another stone, which I'm not going to do. A mem orb, which is actually not too bad. It's, you know, more useful towards the end of a battle. I don't really tend to use it that much. The neck orb man, so I've tried to do a run with that one before and actually worked pretty well. But once again, it just depends on the boards and stuff that you get, because it can't. It only hits where the blank spaces are with the pegs and then creates a new one. So that's not great. And lightning ball is quite good because it has quite a wide targeting effect, which can be really good if you've got like a load of bombs and stuff together. So that one's not bad. But I am going to forego it, keep my gold. And this is what I mean where you get to choose which way you go. You don't always, like, you know, I could try and go for some more gold, but if I go down into the fire, I'll lose 5 HP. So you really do have to be quite tactical. Now, the question marks are sort of like mystery chances. I could go and face the battle here and then try and get a chest. That should be pretty good, to be fair. I might do that. Yeah, so let's go this way. Try and nick one of these golds, which I did. And over time, that usually pays dividends. Although the moment you get like a -5 health, you start to think that it wasn't really really worth it. But look, these are the decisions you have to make on a run, and I tend to take a lot more risks at the start of a run, because then you know if it's viable or not. So this one's a bit tricky because I've got my dagger orb, and you want to hit the critical, of course, with this, or try to, and it's not quite as simple as just bouncing it off here, because if I bounce it off here, it's going to come straight back this way. These are the sort of things you pick up. These ones, they're a bit like darker because we're in a spider's web. You will sort of float through them. So I might try and go for something like that. No, it didn't work. But that's fine. If we hit the... No. Okay. So if we hit... Oh, no, we did hit one of them, I suppose. If we hit the bombs, that will also help. But look, you know, they can't all be winners. And luckily these spiders don't really tend to do too much damage at this point. So I am going to go on this quest to try and hit a few more bombs. Oh, there we go. That was 2. It's like 100 damage to everybody, which leaves me with the 1. Actually, that might be it. Yeah. So if anything, I did too much damage there. So we've got a fire inferno orb, which is pretty good in terms of, you know, it's got like 3 base, 5 crit attack per peg. Detonates bombs in 1 hit, cannot be understated, particularly in tight situations, and destroys these little like shields, bucklers that are on the board as well. That can be quite annoying, but it does deal 2 self damage when fired. Now, there are lots of combos, so there is a separate orb called the Bully Orb, I think, that increases throughout the battle the more times you inflict self damage. I don't normally like the Inferno Orb too much though, so I'm not going to buy that one. Shock Absorber is actually pretty good, particularly if you, once again, pair it with an orb that also does, that generates the bombs and that sort of thing. So this one I actually like, which is the Swalt Orb, which every time it hits a peg, adds 1 to its damage. So then when it's refreshed, it then is, 1 extra and then you can upgrade that so it does +3. Oh, probably worth showing you actually. I think I'll go for it because I could do with a modified orb, and as you can see, I've gone this way on the board, and unfortunately it has led me to having a very straight path to losing 5 damage. I really want to get this chest because the chests are relics. So I was sort of aiming, yes, over the other side in the hope that we'd go down here, and we are. Love it when a plan comes together. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I spoke too soon. And then we lose 5 health. Go on, there we go. So yeah, lots of risks all the time. The way you fight the battles determines the, end battles and that sort of thing. Okay, so in the chest we get a relic, which is pretty cool. Reduces self-damage by 50%. That's pretty good because there are quite a few that do self-damage. One of them I think does 15, for example. So if you were trying to build your orb set to do that, then this would be really useful. I'm going to go for having the board contain 1 additional refresh. That's quite good for trying to do a swapped orb run. So the key here, or one of the things you can try to do here, very difficult without modifiers though, is to get all of these bombs to detonate. You then get a new relic. Well, an additional relic, I should say. But I'm more interested in getting this question mark, because I like to get this question mark down here, and then we'll go to the red skull, which is like a mini boss. And in the first area, they are particularly painful, or can be anyway, depending on which one you get. So, what's this? The wood grows darker and darker as you progress until you find a clearing in the pouring rain. So I can embrace the lightning, which will do something to me. I can't just remember what this random event does. Or I can run away effectively, and it will move me on the board to one of the other 4 random ones, which could be pretty good. I could get the chest, but actually I could get the chest. Oh, I don't know what to do then. But I think if I embrace the lightning, I get the lightning orb. And the lightning orb's pretty good, particularly if I get it for free. Like I'm not. Tell you what, let's embrace the lightning. Or you shiver as the energy courses through you, but it harmlessly congeals in your satchel in the form of a lightning ball level 2. So that's not bad. Like a level 2 lightning ball, that's fine. Also, when you're starting off, you want to avoid like going down the sides because you miss interactions. This one is not normally too bad. You sort of have to be a bit tactical in the beginning because you want to try and save the bombs until the big guy gets out because he's got loads of health. So So you can also bin the orbs. Like discard it once per attack, I suppose. And sometimes that's worth doing. Like in particular, this critical one here is very close and very good for the dagger orb. So we can go for it and see if we can get some mega damage. I don't think we are, unfortunately. Not too bad. That's good. Puts it well within the realms of being able to be taken out with one bomb. And go for that. And we'll try and upgrade as many orbs as we can. Hopefully we'll hit that refresh as well. 74, not too bad. Unfortunately, I only have the ability to hit the enemy straight in front of me right now, but with any luck in time, that will improve. I'll try and get some of those bombs now. I want a maximum min-maxing. Could be a little bit dodgy. Try and go one off onto the other. Ah, there we go. So that was not too bad. I think the lightning orb might be able to attack any of them though. So I might miss a trick there. But right, let's see if we can. I want to try and get one of the refreshes as well. Ah, this can happen sometimes. But luckily, get that one in. So when you reload as well, basically when you've got no orbs left, that does take a turn. So you have to factor all those things in as well. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Okay, my bad. Right, let's go for the crypt. But you can see like how quickly battles can get away from you if you're not careful. He does 7 damage, so he's not joking around. The refresh doesn't refresh bombs, or at least not without a particular relic anyway. So just worth bearing in mind. Oh, see, that was really rubbish, but the nice thing is that a lot of these orbs have been upgraded, so silver linings and all that. Oh gosh, but you can see like how painful it is particularly once you've taken the really good stuff off the board. You're sort of relying on a little bit of a helping hand sometimes from just hitting the right orb at the right time and getting the combo. Hitting a lot of reloads generally tends to help, particularly early on. Oh gosh. And now I'm in the what I like to call the slogfest time, and I have to hope that the Swalt orb has upgraded things enough where. See, that's one of those things that would have been better to have the dagger orb potentially. I'm trying to clear a path through to the reload. Sometimes you have to try and get stuff to really bounce back. This is just not going well at all. Then you look at all like the little mistakes that you've made in the build up to fighting one of these bosses, and then you think, oh, is it worth it? But it's better to do this early, I think. Fight these mini bosses early, get it out of the way with, because you need absolutely you need to get the relics. So I'm going to upgrade the Swalt orb, which is 25 gold. And when they move, they leave a station. That's actually really good, to be fair. Oh, starts with twice as many bombs. See, these are the things you get. Oh, and the power glove as well. Gosh. See, all really, really good relics. So I have to think, what do I need more of? Do I need an extra 1 per normal peg or crit peg that I hit? But it's really good. Don't get me wrong, it's a really good relic. This one, so when the crit and the reload move, they have a stationary copy, and that's pretty good as well because they do tend to move around quite a bit, particularly the critical, and that's sort of what keeps you in the game. Or do you want twice as many bombs? Once again, also really good because quite good at taking down enemies quite quickly. So this is probably a bit more fast-paced, and this one is a little bit more tactical. I actually don't know. I think I'm going to go with duplication potion on balance. I don't necessarily think there's a good option there. I would like all 3, ideally. We're going to try and face another mini boss as well, which, yes, might seem a bit foolhardy. We could do with winning this battle with no scratches whatsoever. At least that's going to be my plan. Hopefully we will get there. So just the 1 bomb in this one and some pretty powerful foes. So I'm going to try and do as much damage as I can without the bomb. Let everyone get on the playing area, so to speak, so that I can try and take them out. Doing alright for damage at the minute though, let's say. Can't complain. Could complain, not going to complain. Hopefully that crit stays there and we get another one somewhere else. Yeah, so we've got 3 now. They're in really awkward positions, but it just reduces the chance of you being stuck with a really awkward position one. That'd have been great because we'd have taken out that guy. I say now I could do with hitting the bomb any time now would be great. But for sure we are gonna have to hit it. Oh, gosh, missed it again. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. I'm a little bit concerned by the huge gap underneath. Oh no. Oh, gosh. Okay. Like I say, I really need not to take any damage here if that is at all possible. Oh, that's a really good hit, but unfortunately it takes out one of them. Ah! It just gets worse. The further you get, because particularly after, like I say, after the first sort of level or so, you get, oh gosh, you start getting some pretty good relics and things, and you have a plan over what your what your deck looks like. And then that's when it really screws you. Because, yeah, like I say, you'll have this idea of how you want to play. And you'll then die. Guess Peglin is like real life. If we make it far enough, I will share one of my theories about Peglin. Oh, there we go. All we needed was the lightning orb. I've taken absolutely way too much damage. I'm going to have to heal, and I think I'm just going to have to upgrade the lightning orb. Because, like I say, my theory is try and get as many of these mini bosses as possible. If you can get through this, I can beat this stage. Okay, yeah, this is one of my least favourite ones because these guys will attack you from a distance. They're a bit like the pea shooters off of that game I used to play. Plants vs Zombies. That's it. So let's not go for the crit straight away if we can. Let's try and... Oh, right, okay. I went for the... I was thinking I'll leave the reload. Yeah, like that was ever going to work. Right. Fair enough. And these things become really difficult to maneuver, particularly as you get into the later period of the game. But I quite like the fact that we're going to have a lot more crits on the board and reloads. I think that'll help out a lot. I don't normally... Oh, I was going to say, if we'd have beaten the... Oh no, we will beat the first guy. I don't normally beat the first guy this quick. So, I'm optimistic at the minute. Could do with getting that crit. Unfortunately, once you've fired the ball, that's it. You're out of luck, as they say. Need the reload, I think. I need not as many stones. So you can remove orbs and things, and you do that by either an event or talking to the merchant, which we haven't met yet. And very well may not meet at all because I don't know how I'm going to hit this reload. Go on. There we go. Doesn't solve us everything, but it will give me a fighting chance. It moves us a lot more crits on the board. Gives me a chance to get the Swalt Orb down, which will, like I say, add 2s now to everything. Which is not as effective as I thought it might be. Oh, gosh. Getting an absolute thrashing here. Okay. I need to take down the first guy. Oh, my gosh. My goshnish. Right. Give me a crit. I've missed all the crits. Might hit the reload though. That'll have to do. Well, at least I'll take down that guy. Okay. Right, Thunder Orb. I need a big one from you, please. You know what? Could have been worse. Right. I think I've got like, what, 2 hits left in me before I die? Oh. Kind of feelings I needed something a bit better than that. The reload and the crit. Nice. I feel like I've got a good feeling about this deck if we can stay alive. 55. Oh. Okay, 1 hit from going down. How much health? 28. I think I can... Oh yeah, lovely. Whew. I can relax briefly. So I'm going to need something because this clearly will not do. Okay, well, let's heal and get a relic, which is nice. So once again, we've got some pretty good relics here. The Prime Rod of Frost I use literally all the time because every shot is a crit when fired below 30% health, which is me right now and might be me until the boss. See, this is good, but it's very niche. I think that's the problem. This one helps out all the time. So it fires 2 projectiles, basically. So you can effectively hit 2 enemies at once with your projectile attack. Which is very nice, because I think all of them bar the lightning bolt are projectiles. So that one's usually a clear winner. I could do with not going into the fire. So you try and work out what path I want to go down. I don't want to hit this. I don't think I can survive hitting this mini boss. So yeah, I need to pick a direction. Probably like this way, face the normal boss. I think 2 mini bosses is not bad going on a run. But I could do with an event that gives me some health. Okay, relic. Heal 2 every time the board is refreshed. When an enemy hits you with a melee attack, apply 10 blind. That's actually pretty good as well. I don't really have the luxury because I'm fighting the mole and he will hit me for damage. So I need a way of getting more. Oh my gosh, I'm going to lose 4 health. See, that's the thing. Like, some events, fine. Other ones will really screw you over. Oh my god. I went the wrong way. Okay. Luckily here, lots of bombs, which is good. Although the problem is, if you obviously get caught going the wrong way, having the dagger orb is not the best if you're not going to hit a crit. But it is what it is. But you can see, fire through 2. Hopefully this guy doesn't hit me first off. That would be really nice if he doesn't fire first time. Okay. Give me a chance to get a bomb. Hopefully a couple of bombs. No, okay. No bombs. That's a shame. These bats are so quick as well. Oh. Tension. I'm so invested. Oh gosh. I say I'm so invested in Peglin. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Oh, that will help out considerably. Oh, there we go. I would have liked maybe a refresh on the board. That would have been good as well, but never mind. 32 health. Oh, I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to face the fight the mini boss. This is the true do or die moment of the run here. Like, I need a flawless. Oh my gosh. Oh, so frustrating. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. This is just as good a time as any to sign off. But yeah, you know, look, you never know. Might get really lucky. But the problem is, there's, you know, these guys have just got guaranteed, guaranteed 5 hit all the time. Maybe the new relic will help me. I mean, it's definitely a must-have relic if you can get it. Now just damage 2 enemies at once, which doesn't waste your really good hits. But we will see. I could do again that critical, please. Oh my goodness. Just, I'm not doing enough damage. Now I'm going to do loads of damage, and this one isn't even a projectile. I should have hit it. I should have hit the other guy. Oh, I'm such an idiot. There's little things like that. Okay, yeah. But I shouldn't take away from the fact that I have been thoroughly enjoying playing Peglin. And I hope that does come across, because that is genuinely where I am with this. And look, you never know. We might actually make it to the final boss. We will probably make it to the final boss. Whether it'll be worth doing or not. Wait, you didn't give me my 2. Every time the board's refreshed. Oh, no. Wow. Okay, I should have been going for refreshes. And I didn't even kill him. No way. Okay, I need that refresh. Give me that refresh. 2 health. Sounds stupid, but I'm going to have to go for as many refreshes as I can from now on. Yeah, give me the health. Give me that health. This is pretty good. Heal 1 for every 12 pegs hit. That one hits surrounding pegs when you do a crit. That was pretty good. Refresh also gives you a crit. I'm going to go for the corn, though, because that might be the only thing that keeps me alive. And I'm not going to fight the battle, although fighting the battle might not be the worst idea. I want to not take the 5 points of damage, please. That would be better. Oh, okay. It's okay. We're doing fine.
Doing fine. I'm going to shake the tree, which will give me an egg, which will allow me to gain a very small amount of health during the battle. Probably not enough to really help, but well, you know what? Getting the lightning ball first round is not the worst. Need a couple of refreshes though, please. There we go. Very nice. That's not bad actually. That's a good start. I will more than take that. I was going to say could do again the bomb, but actually it's probably better to get the bomb a little bit later. I mean, yeah, okay, that wasn't the best, but you want to try and reduce the amount of damage these things can do. This tree's just here as a decoy, basically, which is particularly annoying, but well, that's the point. Right, give me that bomb. Give me the bomb. Oh. Alright, well, I'm not really doing enough damage here. Although the plant being there does stop the mole from coming to attack me. Although you could argue how good that is. Oh, I missed the bomb again. What do I want to hit? I don't want to hit. Oh no, I don't know. We'll just hit. Okay, 5. That's fine. Ah, rubbish. 10 damage. Oh my goodness. I need a refresh. Absolutely need a refresh, otherwise this is going to be a game over. Too young to die. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to send it down this side. Oh, I didn't even hit it. Did not even hit it. Oh, I'm so annoyed. It's going to do 10 damage as well. Oh, goodness me. Come on. All this just not to get the reload. Oh, I missed it again. Oh, that's it. You see, like sometimes, I mean, don't get me wrong, I needed more than just the reload. That would have only kept me in the game for another. No, I don't know. I don't think it was possible. I think I stretched myself too thin there trying to take on the mini bosses, but yeah. You can also do custom runs as well, which is pretty neat. This allows you to fully modify what your starting relics and orbs and things are. Particularly if you want to try out a strategy, you can do that. It's well worth doing. As you can see, I'm pretty invested, and it's not it's a big feat, but it's no small feat to get to Crucible 10, if I do say so myself. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this more longer play on Peglin. My voice is going now, so I will go as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.